Welcome to the Sandro channel. Make sure that you subscribe.
Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today we have some very, very exciting news for you guys here, especially if you're fans of DC Comics. We got a whole bunch of reveals on the official DC YouTube page here with James Gunn. Yeah, he had this video called Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, where they just unleashed I think 10 different projects here or something crazy like that. That are coming up in the next couple of years. A lot of these things are coming around 2025, but we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I could quickly go over those without watching the video, because I already did watch the video. And the most interesting thing from this video, of course, in my opinion, because this is a cartoon news channel, is Creature Commandos. That was the most appealing thing to me anyway. And we're going to talk about that in a quick sec. But there was a bunch of reveals. If we were to go here, you could see there's the official, this is actually an official artwork. This is not something, sometimes you go on a news site and they'll just cobble together some artwork or whatever. This is an official image from DC here. And it's probably going to be the thumbnail of this video. Hey! So yeah, we'll talk about this in a second. We got some exciting characters here. Some of them look recognizable, even though I don't personally know the characters. This is obviously Frankenstein and Frankenstein's bride, and this character is the Weasel from the Suicide Squad 2 movie. You guys might remember that one. So yeah, I guess the Weasel is back in action, folks. He was a very popular character in that film. So I'm actually kind of cool to see him back here. Although I think they should have used more brown. I think they should have gone for a darker brown color here, because the Weasel in the Suicide Squad definitely looks like a dark shade of brown. He kind of looks like a weird wolf creature or something, like a dog creature. Here he looks weird. He looks like Rufus. He looks like Rufus from Kim Possible, like a naked mole rat. Why does he look naked? Yeah, what have they done to the Weasel? The poor guy. Hasn't he been through enough? But yeah, we're going to talk about that in a sec. We're going to come back to that one. Then we have none of the other projects are animated. They're all just live action and stuff. This one does not interest me at all. This is a mini, what is this? Oh, sorry, it's a live action. It says right down here. This is going to be a TV live action show starring Amanda Waller. And they actually mention here, James Gunn says at the very beginning of the video that they want to get back on track, because you look at Marvel and almost every series there is connected, whether it's animated or whatever, What If, or it doesn't matter what it is. These days Marvel is trying to bring in everything, and DC, James Gunn came out here and he's like, yeah guys, we're going to try and get things back in order. He even mentions that it's been disorganized for quite a few number of years now, and he wants to get things back in order. He wants, whenever there's an actor playing a character, he wants them to come back and always do the voice for that character. They want to have a streamlined universe. Finally, after all, it took them long enough, my God. But yeah, they're finally going to get their shit together and, actually try and bring us some kind of cohesive universe here. And he does mention multiple animated projects later on. He mentions that, for example, if Gal Gadot plays Wonder Woman in a show, right, or in the movie, if they ever bring Wonder Woman into an animated show or an animated movie, they want to have Gal Gadot reprise her voice role and have the character look like Gal Gadot in the actual animated show or whatever, right? We're not actually getting a Wonder Woman animated show, but we are getting a live action Wonder Woman series, I believe. We're going to talk about that in a sec. So yeah, the first one looks really interesting. You guys know I love my animation. I hope the series actually looks like this, because that would be such an awesome comic book style. And we'll go over some of those other characters in a bit. Then we had Waller again. Like I said, this does not interest me in the slightest. And that seemingly they're going to be bringing in the Amanda Waller from the Suicide Squad movies there. I'm assuming. Did she die though? Wait, I can't remember. Does she die in Suicide Squad 2, or maybe this is a prequel or something? I can't remember. Maybe it's earlier in her lifespan. Who knows? I never really cared for Amanda Waller. I could give a damn. She's not one of my favorite characters. Then we have this, some upcoming, what is this? This is a legacy film for Superman. I hate the artwork they chose for this. Look at how awful. Why does Superman look like such a smug asshole? What the fuck is this artwork? I don't understand what they're going for here. But yeah, hopefully, Superman's one of my favorite characters. Hopefully they don't screw shit up and make the film as bad as Superman's face in this artwork. Then we have that. Now this is interesting to me. This is going to be a TV live action series here. And he said it's going to be like True Detective, but in space. So we're gonna have Hal Jordan. Everybody now, I feel like every person has their own favorite Green Lantern. My two favorites were always Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. So having these two come together and have kind of like this weird buddy cop TV show sounds amazing. Are they going to be going after Sinestro, or what's the situation there? What's the red guy? Atrocitus? Is that his? I don't know. The guy with the cat, right? He has a cat, or I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but yeah, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see the different. Maybe in this show, they start giving the different lanterns like different powers and stuff, other than just making projections. That'd be cool, right? Maybe the Green Lanterns could heal people. Maybe the Yellow Lanterns could, electrocute someone or something, I want to see some of the different Lanterns having more powers instead of just being, AI, what is it called? Augmented reality fights. That's what it feels like, right? They're just, making projections and hitting people. I want to see them get more creative with the rings. So this show definitely is one that interests me. This show is very interesting here. So this is going to be a film called The Authority. And I believe he said here it's like there's a group of superheroes that want to really change the world, and they're going to do things in their own way, as opposed to being, they might not be good guys, right? They might not be good guys. They just want to make sure that they save the world and change it in their own way, no matter the cost. So I like the sound of this. This sounds like a very interesting film. But, here's the problem. This is an ensemble cast. Look at how many characters we have here. I don't recognize, half of these. Is that Hawkman? I don't even know. I don't even know who these people are. But, yeah, I've never read this comic. I have no clue who the hell the Authority is. Is that, supposed to be Captain Britain or something here? I don't know. But, yeah, Marvel Comics tried this. They tried a movie called The Eternals. They tried to do something similar. I think this movie could be a failure. I would not put stock into this film succeeding. This feels like a really weird one. I don't know why they would go with this one instead of I don't know, why not do a Green Arrow movie or something? What the hell is this? Why not do a Zatanna movie? Can we get a Zatanna movie, please? Where she does stage magic and then she also maybe she stops some villains on the side. Yeah, that'd be great. Then we have this. So this is the Wonder Woman Paradise Lost, the TV live action show here. Yeah, so this is going to be featuring Themyscira. I personally, and there you go. See, it's supposed to. I'm assuming this is supposed to resemble Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot, however you pronounce it. Honestly, Wonder Woman's I like Wonder Woman. I don't know if I'd watch a TV show of Wonder Woman. I don't care much for Themyscira, right? I thought Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman movie was really good. And then this, when I say really good, I mean a 7, maybe an 8 out of 10. It wasn't a masterpiece or anything. And then the second movie I thought was really bad, giving it a 5. So I kind of, I don't know, Wonder Woman's never been one of my all-time favorites. She's obviously one of the best female superheroes of all time, but never one of my favorites when it comes to the storytelling. Especially it's just going to be a Themyscira story here. Are they going to fight gods? Maybe that'd be cool. And then we have the Brave and the Bold film, which is going to star Batman and Damian Wayne. That sounds really interesting. You guaranteed I'm going to watch this movie for sure. So that's obviously going to be one of the best ones. This is the one that got me excited. A Booster Gold live action show for TV. This is I always feel like Booster, he even mentions that Booster Gold has a bit of a cult following. I actually really like Booster Gold, and I hope they bring in, if you guys have ever maybe read some of the comics or seen some of the different shows, a lot of the times he has a relationship him and Ted, Ted Cord, the original Blue Beetle. These days they replaced the Blue Beetle with like a Mexican kid or something. I can't remember his. Is it Robbie Reyes? I can't remember what. They have like a new Spanish Blue Beetle, but like there used to be a white guy named like Ted Cord, and him and Booster Gold usually have a very friendly relationship with each other. And I hope he's in that sort of show here. I hope Ted Cord comes into the fold here, because Booster Gold, he's such a cool character. I can't wait to see what the future looks like, because Booster Gold, usually they have him coming from like the year, like what, 2500 or something. I want to see what the future looks like. I want to see like what they what DC Comics is going to make our future look like. Is it just going to be flying cars, or how crazy could things get? Like, I always like it when shows portray the future, like, you know, Back to the Future, or the Jetsons, or like any Futurama. I always like it. I like to see what the future could look like from other people's perspective. So I'm very excited for this one. Then we have this one. I'm not interested in. After seeing the garbage woke, you know, Supergirl show, I'm done with Supergirl. I don't want to watch Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. That just sounds like it's going to be a feminist shit show. I'm out. And then Swamp Thing, baby. A Swamp Thing film. Yes. That sounds exciting. It actually kind of makes you wonder why the heck, like, you know, Swamp Thing isn't in the Creature Commando. Like, Swamp Thing could go right into the show, no problem. But I guess, yeah, they usually save Swamp Thing for the Injustice League, right? Like Zatanna, and they usually keep these characters like Constantine and Swamp Thing on the Injustice League, or whatever the hell they call it. Or is that what? No, Justice League Dark. I'm so sorry, guy. No, not the Injustice League. The Justice League Dark. They usually try and keep these characters on that team. But I think literally Swamp Thing could just be on the Creature Commandos. Let's be real here. And then was there anything else? I think that was it. I think he also mentioned at one point there was going to be like a Blue Beetle movie or something. Maybe I misheard that, but yeah, James Gunn really delivered a bunch of crazy stuff here. Now let's talk about this show. So it's going to have 7 episodes here on Collider.com. They give us the big scoop here. So James Gunn revealed the cast of Creature Commandos and how the actors that voice the characters will also star in the live action roles. So if any of these characters make it to the shows, like, you know, we're going to get the same like voice actors, which is really awesome. And also I think I read somewhere that the Bride of Frankenstein, whatever her name is, she's going to be the leader of the team, which is going to be pretty interesting. She does look very sexy though, you know, so I kind of want to see the Weasel lead the team. Imagine the Weasel though, like just leading this team of ragtag characters. Who is this guy though? Who is this like Superman? This dude looks like Superman mixed with like Indiana Jones for some reason. Who the shit is this guy? What kind of creature is this man? I don't know. Let's read a little. After today's massive announcement from James Gunn and Peter Safran about the future of the DC Comics universe, both in cinemas and TV, we've been giving plenty of material to speculate about how this new project will play out, even though the duo made it clear that this will only become a reality in mid-2025 at the earliest, which I mentioned earlier. Like, most of these projects are like 2025. With the new Superman Legacy movie, we can be certain that the cogs are turning for the next couple of years and will give us some exciting DC reveals. One of the many things Gunn and Safran, am I saying this guy's name right? Safran, revealed is the animated series Creature Commandos. I kind of wish they revealed a little bit more animation-wise, because I do love animation, but yeah, I'll take this show. The 7-episode show. I don't like that. I don't, no. Only 7? Come on, man. What the hell is this shit? 7 episodes, which is already fully written by, okay, so it's already written. That's good to hear. Is currently in the process of selecting its cast members. However, this is not your usual casting process. James Gunn and Safran revealed that the interconnected DC universe will factor into animated movies and series as well, which means that when casting voice actors, the team will be looking for people who can also portray the characters in the live action form when the time comes. So basically, they're not just casting voices here. They're going to need to cast. So, okay, the robot is a robot, so they can, you know, the Weasel is the Weasel. They can get off scot-free on that one. They're going to need to cast a big muscular man for Frankenstein. They're going to need to cast a very beautiful woman here. Possibly, well, there's no such thing as a green-skinned person in real life, so they're probably going to have to get like a white actor or a black actor and paint their skin green, like they did with Gamora from the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, right? So they might do a situation like that with, this character here. This guy is a skeleton, so, I don't know what the situation there. They're probably just going to get a man. They're probably just going to get he looks muscular, though, so maybe they'll just get a muscular guy. This fish woman here, it's going to be a woman probably wearing a mask and makeup. The only character they really have to cast here is this dude, right? They need to find like a 50, 60-year-old man that is absolutely jacked. So that's the casting. Most of this casting, they could get away scot-free because they're robots and monsters and shit. They just have to cast this old dude over here. Oh my god. It is currently in the process of collect the cast members, and then so yeah, they're going to be looking for the live action roles. Creature Commandos is still in the early stages of production, but since James Gunn has written all episodes, he decided to reveal which characters from the comic book series we can expect to see in the series. He revealed 7 characters. Okay, I don't know who these people are that integrate from the main cast. Rick Flag Sr. So I'm assuming that's that guy, Rick Flag Sr. Okay, then we have so Rick Flag Sr. Hold on a second here. Where were we? And then we have Nina Mazursky. I'm assuming that's the fish girl. Dr. Phosphorus, that has to be that guy with the fire skeleton. Eric Frankenstein. Okay, so he literally is just Frankenstein. Okay. So Eric Frankenstein. I just noticed right now he has like, is that metal? Does he have like metal bits in him? Is this guy a robot or a creature? I don't even know. So Mr. Eric Frankenstein, G.I. Robot. So there's G.I. Robot. And then we have the Weasel from Suicide Squad 2. And Gunn also confirmed the lead character will be the Bride of Frankenstein. So they're married then, so there you go. She's going to be the team leader. And hopefully it doesn't end up being a shit show. I hope it ends up being really cool. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Pretty awesome stuff here, guys. And that's that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Peace out. Bye-bye.